Coming up, we break down the Idaho Attorney General's decision to not pursue charges against Kootenai County Sheriff Bob Norris after February's explosive town hall incident.
The rain has moved out and the winds have died down, but I'm tracking the potential for a little bit of fog on this otherwise quiet weekend of weather.
Plus, it's Friday, and that means it's KREM 2's Football Friday. We're bringing you the latest highlights from across the Inland Northwest. Good evening and thanks for joining us for KREM 2 News. I'm Christian Garza. Cody has the night off. Well, new tonight, the Idaho Attorney General will not charge Kootenai County Sheriff Bob Norris after a town hall incident. Now, it's a story KREM 2's been following for several months. Connor McAvoy tells us more about this decision.
This video shows the moment Sheriff Norris ordered private security to remove 4 people from a town hall back in February. The investigation shows he is not at fault for his actions, while 5 security guards are still facing charges.
There's an opportunity for you to sound off.
More than 6 months after Dr. Teresa Borenpaul interrupted speakers during a Republican town hall, investigation from the Idaho Attorney General's office determines Kootenai County Sheriff Bob Norris
Please get up or be escorted out.
acted within his right to order private security to remove her alongside 3 others. The video goes on to show her being forcibly removed by 5 security guards. This prompted Borenpaul to file a lawsuit earlier this year, arguing their actions allegedly violated her First Amendment rights. They're facing battery and false imprisonment charges.
If folks could feel that comfortable to violate my person with 450 people watching, that's what really lingers.
KREM 2 spoke with Borenpaul in April. However, today's decision from the Idaho Attorney General's office stems from multiple public corruption complaints regarding Norris's alleged actions. The review focused solely on whether they meet the legal definition of battery. It writes Sheriff Norris acted accordingly, noting they did not uncover any evidence to suggest the sheriff acted in bad faith or with malice, and criminal charges would not be appropriate. However, the Idaho AG's office notes the investigation doesn't include whether Sheriff Norris followed conduct policies set by the sheriff's office or whether he or the county should be held civilly liable for his actions.
Now, as for the 5 security guards, their trial is set to start next month. We've reached out to Dr. Borenpaul's attorney as well as the Kootenai County Sheriff's Office for comment on this decision, but have not heard back yet. Connor McAvoy, KREM 2 News.
Time for your night beat with a quick look at today's top stories. A federal judge has issued a permanent injunction barring President Trump from deploying the National Guard to Portland. This final ruling is a permanent version of a preliminary injunction that was issued last week. The Trump administration is expected to appeal this decision to the Ninth Circuit Court. Across the Inland Northwest, many are breathing a sigh of relief after delayed SNAP benefits hit their accounts. Governor Bob Ferguson issued this statement this afternoon as the benefits started to flow back into Washington households, stating in part, quote, "Thanks to multiple lawsuits and repeated court orders, hundreds of thousands of Washingtonians across our state finally have the SNAP benefits they need to put food on the table," end quote. Spokane Mayor Lisa Brown has ordered all city flags to be lowered to half-staff in honor of former Vice President Dick Cheney. Cheney passed away on Monday from pneumonia and heart disease at the age of 84. Flags will remain at half-staff until he is buried on November 20th. That's it for your Night Beat. For more on any of these stories, just head to our website, krem.com. All right. Let's check in with meteorologist Michelle Boss for a quick look at that forecast. Now, Michelle, all week we've seen kind of the fall-like weather, the rain, the wind, everything like that. But, I mean, this weekend's going to be more cloudy than rainy, wouldn't you say?
We're done with the rain and we are done with the wind. Things have certainly quieted down from this time yesterday when we had 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts and, of course, that heavy rain that moved through during the overnight hours. Taking a look at winds out there right now, still at 7 miles per hour in Spokane, but I expect those to continue to lessen overnight, and you can see the surrounding area, mostly calm winds around the region. Temperature-wise, we're cooling down. In fact, it's already below freezing up there in Deer Park at 30 degrees. We're at 37 right now in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. Still seeing a couple of areas in the 40s. Ritzville 43, Wenatchee 45. It's 38 degrees in Moscow. But it's all dry across the Inland Northwest right now. Seeing a little bit of cloudiness out there. If we see more in the way of clouds We'll see less in the way of fog tomorrow, but there is that potential for a foggy start. And then otherwise mostly cloudy, but otherwise quiet weather for this weekend. Temperatures in the mid-40s tomorrow, a little bit warmer if we see some sunshine. Sunday should be up around 50, and then a few showers return to the area on Monday with highs in the lower 50s.
Thank you, Michelle. Well, coming up, as lawmakers look for ways to end the longest shutdown in history, airlines across the country continue to feel the impacts. Find out more in just 90 seconds.
The November doldrums are here. We have rain down low and a whole lot of cloud cover. But up in the mountains, it's already snowing. And that snow is headed for us. This Sunday, I'm going to let you know when you can expect it in my long-range winter forecast.